to the Twiztid show last night. Twiztid! That was my my Halloween 2024 event. And we got to see Twiztid, Anybody Killa, Lays, this rock band. It was like the underground horrorcore rap show. It was great. I got this got the House of Crazies hat. They played in Detroit, and what they did was last night they had a House of Crazies show, which was like Twiztid grew up in Saginaw, Michigan, and their first group was called House of Crazies. And it was like, you know, old school, super underground, terribly recorded horrorcore rap. And horrorcore rap is like, you know, Esham and like acid rap way back in the day. So yeah, they played that show last night, and then tonight they did their regular Fright Fest, and it was badass. So what the coolest part of the whole thing was, well, there's two really cool parts. One, I went with all my juggalo friends from when we were like 13, 14, 15, 16. You know, the same group of friends, 5 of us, all went to the show last night. And so we got, you know, this core old group of friends. I mean, like 20. I went to my first juggalo show when I was 13, and I'm 37, so you do the math. And I've been to a bunch. And so that was one major cool part. The other major cool part was I took my son, who's 14, to his first juggalo show. And kind of like a first concert in some ways. I mean, he's been to a couple shows, like 21 Pilots and stuff. But I feel like this was his first concert as a teenager. He's definitely going to remember it. Happy Halloween, y'all. Happy Halloween. It's Halloween. Cross the roads. Lock your doors. Don't be alone. Dude, Twiztid did. I screamed my lungs out. I'm surprised I can even talk right now. The whole set was absolute bangers. Like, to each their own. But that shit was my heart last night. Like, my favorite songs. They played, there was a couple I really wanted to hear, and they definitely did. They told me, and it was just great. It was good to be with friends like that. My son had fun. I bought him a badass jacket that he's like, he's in 9th grade, and he's like, I'm gonna wear this to my senior photos. You know, he loved it. And my buddy brought his friend. They're the same age, and they grew up a little bit together, so I think they'll remember that the rest of their lives, and that matters. It's good to create that kind of memory. And he got to see me freaking out, screaming lyrics to all my favorite songs, so good way to celebrate Halloween. So today, of course, we're gonna go lift weights. Still gonna do that. We're gonna draw, get some stencils done, hang out with my other son, my son with special needs. Gonna try and do something with him. Watch Halloween movies all day, of course. Probably a little Hocus Pocus, probably a little Nightmare Before Christmas, probably a little Jason, Michael Myers. What else? What else would we watch on Halloween Day? I mean, those are top. Nightmare Before Christmas, number 1. What's cool about Nightmare Before Christmas is you can watch it from October 1st until January, because it fits the whole season, Christmas and Halloween. We got Jack Skellington up in our house in 4 different places, 5 maybe, and he's there. I got literally a 6-foot dangling big Jack Skellington that hangs right in the main room year round. It don't leave. We love Jack. My name's Zach, and when I sing the song, I say, and I, Zach, the Pumpkin King, have grown so tired of the same old thing. There is an empty place in my bones when... Anyway, I digress. So today's gym is going to be back. I'm going to bang out some back. I plan to record it. Got this guy. I'm going to try and suction cup that. The hardest part about recording in Planet Fitness is trying to finagle this fucking thing in there. So I'm going to try this. Stick it to the mirror. I'm hoping it'll stick to the purple bars in the old PF. And if not, maybe we won't record. Anyway, it's back day. Gonna do some big back movements to start. Probably some pull-ups because I'm getting down on the pull-ups. And I can do like 2 or 3 now. And then some rows, some lat pull-downs. The last 2 back days I've had a violently stinging, stabbing sensation, pain in my top right shoulder blade, and it really sucks. And typically once it hits, I just don't want to fuck with it no more. So something to do with a certain movement. But we've also haven't had back day in like 6 days, 7 days. So maybe it's gonna be good to go. I hope so. So yeah, then pullovers and some one-armed lat crunch pull downs and cardio. Down 10 pounds from the cut so far. I would guess if I weighed in this morning, which I wanted to, but I think I'd have been fooling myself because I was jumping up and down and didn't really eat and sweat my ass off last night for a few hours at the concert. I'm probably down more than 10 pounds today, but I didn't want to fool myself. We'll check in on Saturday. Oh, today is picture check-in day. And I might start actually documenting and posting that for you guys. It's just like a vulnerable area, but why not? So today will be front, back, and sides photos in the same spot I've been taking them at Planet Fitness in the changing room. And I also took my mirror photo today as well. So 10:31. I don't think I started taking the pictures till August. So we've got a couple months. I looked at them and compared them. It's not massive change today looking at it, but the front, back, and side will tell a better story because my back definitely has changed, just with weight loss, I think. So that's that. Happy Halloween, workout, photo check-ins. Then we're gonna get some tattoo stencils worked up. Gonna be a chill day though. Hang out with family tonight, pass out Pokemon cards. I got that Pokemon pack that's got like every 3, there's a shitload, there's like 30 packs in it, but every 3 packs is the same. And they're just made to pass out for Halloween. So I'm gonna do that, maybe some candy out. We don't get a lot of people. So whoever does come's getting hooked up. My kids are a little too old they could go trick-or-treat, but they don't wanna. My son with special needs doesn't even know what that means. And then my 14-year-old wants to have friends over and play music and start a garage band and shit. So they're at that age. But I think that's it. Let's cut to the lift. Well, scratch that. Hopped on the, got all my stuff together. Hopped on the treadmill. Phone call from my son in the nurse's office, sick. Coming home. Probably sick from being at a concert. But, whatever. So, the reason I'm talking about it on here, right? This is the normal dude. This is the normal dude. This is not 20-year-old No kids, got money, and I'm able to work out, sleep, and eat all day guy. Which would be cool, but that's not my life. And I wouldn't change my life for anything. I'm 37, was out of shape my entire life, have bad genes, a broken back, and never worked out a day in my life till I was 27. And I've got 2 teenage kids, a 24-year-old daughter, a wife, and I've got to provide money for all of that and don't have any sources of income besides my own. That's the life I got. And so, you know, do I want to be in the gym right now doing cardio and then lifting weights and getting a gravity massage at Planet Fitness for the next 2 hours? Absolutely. But what I'm gonna do is hop right back in the car. I'm gonna go pick my 14-year-old kid up. I'm gonna give him crap for being sick because of being at a concert and missing school. And then I'll probably do the treadmill at home. It'll push my day back too much probably to go back to the gym, I think. Maybe I'll go back to the gym. If I do, you'll see it on here, I guess. But we'll still make something happen at home. Yeah. That's that. Normal dude trying to be successful and jacked has a life full of other things. And that's a good thing. They're all blessings, so. Alright, well, I guess we'll see what happens. Peace.